guys all good? All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Mike Garrity. I'm the race director for the Little Rock Marathon. We're very excited about this year's 22nd annual Little Rock Marathon. It's going to take place this weekend. The marathon is a project of and it benefits Little Rock Parks and Recreation, and we're completely sold out of all of our races this weekend, which we're very excited about. With all that excitement, we need to make sure we're doing everything possible to make sure all of our athletes on the course, all of our volunteers and our staff are safe. So we've been working with our Office of Emergency Management within the city, our city officials, our medical partner from UAMS, and the National Weather Service. And based on the forecast and what we've seen predicted for this weekend, we've made the decision to start our races on Sunday a couple hours earlier to make sure we're doing what's best for the athletes. So our early start is going to be at 5:30, and that's for the athletes that need 6 to 8 hours to finish the race. And then our general start of everybody else is going to be at 6 a.m. So we're moving it up basically 2 hours, the main start, and the early start will move up 30 minutes. Some of the other precautions we're taking, we're going to have additional ice on the course for the participants. At each of our aid stations, we'll have cooling towels that we'll be handing out. Our medical stations that are on the course will have dunk tanks to rapidly cool the participants as needed. And then any other issues or things that we identify, we'll work with our medical partners and our city officials to make sure we're addressing all of those. Last night, we began communicating with our participants and our volunteers to make sure that we're giving them as much notice as possible. With our race, over 40% of the participants come from outside the state of Arkansas, and about a quarter of them are running this distance, a marathon or a half marathon. It's be their first time running that distance. So kind of giving them as much information as we can to make sure they're aware and make sure they're able to make any adjustments they need for their schedule. We're going to continue to communicate with our participants and our volunteers. Any updates that we need to make, we will pass those along to them. We're going to continue to work with our public safety officials, and if the weather forecast changes at all, we're going to reserve the right to make any other adjustments that we need to make for the race to make sure that everybody is safe and we have the best race possible. Our next planned update for the media is going to be Friday at 2 p.m. If we have anything else that comes up before then, any other major changes, we'll reach out and let you know as well. But you can look for an update from us about 2 p.m. on Friday. Okay, with that, I'll open it up to any questions.
How will this affect street closures and the time of the street closures?
There's not really going to be much change because we traditionally start our early start at 6 a.m. So our street closures are already in progress by then. So it's really not going to change the street closures much at all. So for on Sunday, we have our marathon and our half marathon being sold out. We have 1,600 registrants in the marathon and 1,400 in the marathon, 2,600 in the half marathon. Okay, any other questions? We thank you to the people out in Little Rock. Please come out and support the race. It's a great race. One of the things the marathon here in Little Rock is very well known for is the hospitality, and that comes from our citizens, our volunteers, our public safety officials, so we appreciate all them. Hope they all come out and support the race this weekend. Thank you.